Hey, 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 what is going on, everyone out there on social media? It's Summer Jeronimo, and as you can see, I am live here in beautiful San Diego, California. Having a great time. Actually just came in town for an event, and so super pumped about that. But just wanted to say, hey, I know it's been a little while, so if you're just popping on, great to see you. Go ahead and put where you are coming in from. I see Miss Angie. How are you, girl? Where are you at today? Hey, hey, Courtney. How are you? What's up, guys? How are things in your part of the world? Great to see you, Alicia, Christine, Lucia. What's up, girl? I'm on your coast. I'm out in Cali. So guys, we are going to talk about some things that will help you if you are in network marketing. Any network marketers in the house? If so, drop the word MLM in the comment section. Oh, San Diego's wonderful. I just got in earlier today here for a conference. You know me, I'm always going to the next level in my thinking, in my skill set. So I'm super pumped. I'm actually going to be here in town until Thursday. Thursday it is. What's up, Victor? Great to see you. Woo-woo. Angie says MLM. We got some network marketers in the house. If you're a network marketer, drop the hashtag MLM in the comment section, because today, my friends, we're going to talk about 3 tips that will help you with the mindset for what it takes to go to the top of your company. So if that's for you, if that's what your dream is, if that's what your goal is, then this is definitely a live stream for you. And probably not only for yourself, but also for some people that you know. So feel free to share, get them on with us. You can hit the share button down in the bottom, and let's invite them to join the party. What's up, Mr. Geronimo? Hey, hey, Albert. Great to see you. Fabulous, guys. So yesterday was a great day. I actually had the honor and privilege of spending some time with people that are in network marketing, and they asked me to kind of share, you know, our story, what we did to go to the top of the company, what we did to build such a huge organization, and I shared that with them. And I also shared kind of some of the mindset, the way of thinking that we had that was really, really crucial in us getting to the finish line. And so I want to share that with you guys today. And if we haven't met before, you know, great to see you. Hi. My name's Summer Jeronimo, and my goal, my vision is to help other network marketers. You know, if you're out there and you are, you know, been in the business for a little while and it's been a struggle, then I'm going to share some tips that will help you here today. Or maybe you're out there and you're already crushing it. You're like, you know, kicking butt and taking names, but you're ready to go to that next level in your business. And, you know, it's funny because it wasn't that long ago, you know, just a few short years ago, 5 short years ago, my husband and I, we were at a really rough spot in our life. We had been in the real estate market. I was in the mortgage business. My husband was a realtor, and we put every single penny we had into real estate. And we saw the market go up, and then we saw the market go crashing down. And it seemed like everything seemed to go down the tubes. And so, you know, this was our plan B. Network marketing was the plan B for us, and we really, really were counting on it to kind of get us back on our feet. And I don't know about you, I don't know if maybe you're at a spot right now where you're like, okay, yes, this is plan B for me too, and it needs to work. If that's you, you can put plan B in the comment section. And so, you know, we were looking. We're probably like not your average network marketer. We looked and we looked and we looked, and we found, you know, a company that we felt was going to be a great fit for us. We looked at the leadership, we looked at the product, we looked at the timing in the market, kind of a lot of different things. And, you know, when we got started, it was like a very challenging spot in our life. We had already, you know, lost our home to foreclosure, our business went down the drain. And so, like, when they said, oh, it's gonna be $500 to get started, we're like, yeah, I think we're gonna need to borrow some rent money to pay that $500. But we stepped out on faith. And we did it, and we're like, all right, we're gonna borrow today so we can have bigger dividends tomorrow. And so, you know, we didn't have the money to get started. We had to pull that from what we needed to make our rent payment that month. But we did it, and we got hustling. And at this point, we had just moved to a new city. Like, we didn't know a lot of people. We just had just a handful of friends. We were only in that city for like about a year and a half. But we knew a few people, and they knew a few people. And what we did is we really focused on, 9 to 5, we were making a living, right? Like we were doing our day job, so to speak. But on the evenings, on the weekends, on our lunch breaks, whenever we had a free second of time, that was like our time. And that's your time. Like, if you're working right now and you are working for somebody else and you're feeling like you're over there, I don't know, making the man rich, or working for the institution, do your thing, put in your time, but then know that once you are clocked out, or once you are on your lunch break, or once you have a free minute, that's your time to build your fortune. And we were flat out fired up about it because, number one, our back was kind of against the wall, but number two, we believed it could happen. And so when you have faith and you start getting into action, that's when you start seeing results. And what's crazy is we put massive action, and before you know it, things started really to take off. And after about 5.5 months of just doing our business part-time, in the little time that we did have, we were making over $20,000 a month, which is crazy. Here we are, fast forward today, 5 years later, we have 24 six-figure earners in the team, about 50,000 distributors, and over 90,000 customers. So, how did that whole thing happen? Like, how did that go down? What made that all possible? What's up, Danny? Great to see you. Hey, Adrian. Suzette, how you doing? Mark and Stacy, great to see you guys. Go ahead and pop where you coming in from. As you can see, I am in beautiful San Diego, California. And just wanted to share with you the 3 tips that I have for you that helped us get to the finish line, it helped us get to the top of our company, and I know that if you take them and apply them, they will help you as well. So tip number 1 is you cannot compare. You can't compare yourself to other people. There's gonna be times in your life and in your business where you look and you're like, you've been in and you've been building. Anybody new in network marketing, if you're, let's say, 3 months or less, go ahead and drop the word 3 months in the comment section, or whatever your time frame is. If you are longer than 3 months, let's say 3 months, 6 months, a year, go ahead and let me know. How long have you been in the business? Or maybe you've been in network marketing for several years. You can put the word veteran, because I salute you and you're definitely a veteran in this profession. And so sometimes if you have been in the business building for more than 5 minutes, it can be a little frustrating, or it can be discouraging, because you see other people that come in and they just seemingly go to the top of their company. They just seemingly, come in and all of a sudden start having all this crazy volume. And you're like, dude, I've been working it for like a year or 9 months or whatever. And it can sometimes be, kind of a mind game. And so tip number 1 is do not compare. Like, it's funny because I remember years ago when we first got in, we were working in a company, we got to about the 6-figure mark, and we were doing good, but then we would see people come in and, like, I don't know, within like 5 months, they're making $1 million a year, and we're like, what's up with that, right? And so the biggest thing is, you have to not compare, because if you look at other people, you see what they've done. So many people come into this with a different bag of tricks, right? Like, some people come in and they've already had success in life. Like, they have a successful business, or they have, they know a lot of people in the community, right? And other people come in, like me, like come in from Foreclosure, right? So like, you just can't put those two on the same scale. So run your race and don't be worried about what the other guy or other girl is doing, because their thing is their thing, and your story is the most important thing. And if we're focusing on everything around us, it's going to distract from you getting the job done, you getting to the finish line for yourself, right? And so that is the first thing. I'm trying to see your comments here. Yes, it is beautiful. Great to see you, Adrian. Yes. All right, so that's tip number 1. If you like that, show me some love, give me some hearts, let me know. Guys, we got 2 more we're gonna get into, so feel free to share and get your team on, or you can tag them in the comment section. Number 2, this is one of my personal favorites, and it's this: you have got to master your energy. Master your energy. Now there's 2 that's like a dual tip, okay? Master your energy means 2 things. Number 1, your physical well-being. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have something you're passionate about, but you have no energy, How passionate are you going to feel? How excited, how fired up or motivated are you going to be to show the next plan, or, you know, to do anything that's going to grow your business? Energy is sacred. It's like the gift that God has given you. And so take care of your body. Like it says in the Bible, you know, don't treat it like a trash can, treat it like a temple, right? What's up, John? We got Big John in the house. Everyone say hello to John. Great to see you, my friend. So, you know, it's so very important that we harness our energy. We make sure that we're doing the things that are going to help propel us forward in our life. So, like, for you, if that means, hey, I got to get more exercise in, or hey, I got to change the way I eat, or hey, you know what, I got to sleep, you know, Netflix competes with your sleep all the time, right? And so, you know, make sure that you're doing the things that are going to put you in a peak state, where you're going to have the ability to perform at your very best because you have your energy. Not to mention, you know, not only energy for your business, but let's talk about the more important things, like spending time with your spouse, or playing with your kids, or, you know, doing something that you're passionate and excited about, right? So energy is vital. So we have your physical well-being, and then the second part we have, which is just as powerful, just as important, is your mental well-being. Like, have you ever been around people who, they're like, they just kind of suck your energy? Like, you're like, as soon as you leave their presence, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to take a shower. Like, it can be a little heavy, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? If you do, drop a 1 in the comment section. You know, we have people that sometimes they take our energy, or they're negative, or they're just not going the same place you are, right? And then we have other types of people who are positive, they're encouraging, they're energetic. You're just like, you feel great to be around them. And so one of the things that's important is make a mental note, like, hey, who am I hanging around that's sucking my energy, my mental clarity, my mental focus, and who are the people in my life that add to that, right? And another thing is, when you think about what it takes to succeed in our business, what does it take to succeed? Actually, not that much. Just like a handful of things that you do well, and you do them over and over and over again. So one of the main things is obviously sharing what we have with the people we know, right? Like, when you think of prospecting or sharing your business or sharing your product or sharing what it is that you have like bad energy around it. Like, it's scary, it's intimidating, it's like you've had a bad experience and you're like, oh my gosh, that did not go well, right? We have to start shifting our energy around that subject in our life. Because if we know that's one of the core, you know, drivers in our business, but we got a lot of ugly energy around it, the odds of us doing that are not very high. So here's what I would say. Here's kind of like how you actually do that. Like, how does this work in the real world? So let's say you're out and you prospect somebody, and you might be at the grocery store, or you maybe are talking to a friend, whatever. You talk to someone and it did not go as expected, right? It did not go how you were hoping for. That's okay. That's okay. A couple things about that. Number one, especially if you're prospecting, you're never gonna see them again. Okay, like, it's like a one and done, 30 seconds, they think you're crazy, and you're out the door and you're done, right? So here's what we have to do. We must learn from it. We must say, hey, you know what? If I were to do that again, first of all, I know that wasn't the greatest, but if I were to do that again, what would I do different next time? What would I change? What would I tweak? How could I get better so that the next time I am in a position like this, I already got my game plan in place. Like, I'm already ready to roll, right? And so that is one thing that you want to do with your energy. So energy, mastering your emotional energy and your physical energy is tip number 2. Who that's on the line with me right now, or replay watchers, of course, who feels like if you maybe made some shifts in your energy about how you felt about certain things in your business, like prospecting, like recruiting, that things might shift for you in what you're doing right now? If that's you, drop a 2 in the comment section. Let me know. I want to hear what you have to say. We'll have a little audience participation. So I want to see what you're saying. All right. Whoa, okay, New York City in the house. Fabulous. Great to see you, Christine. Sorry, it's hard to see your comments, so I'm checking you guys out here. Fabulous. Okay, guys. So yes, shifting our energy around the most important things, very, very important. And tip number 3 of how to have the mindset to get to the top of your company. You have to develop an attitude of resilience. Like, just know this. Anytime a man or woman does something great, incredible, amazing, makes moves in the earth, right? Like they build a legacy or they do something of substantial significance, you're gonna have opposition. You're gonna have things that come your way that don't go with the flow. You're gonna have people that try and push you down. You're gonna have scenarios and circumstances that get in the way of your flow of what you're trying to do. Just know it, right? And the Bible says trials and tribulations will come. So like, you're getting the warning up front, right? You're getting the warning up front. And so, and thank you, Miss Diane. Thank you for sharing, guys. If this is adding some value to you, let me know. And feel free to share as well. If you do share, drop a share in the comment section so I can shout you out. So having the resilient mindset is so essential because, you know, there's going to be times where you're like, oh, when is the breakthrough going to come? When is it going to happen? When's it going to take place? And just know this, if you're taking notes, if you're at a spot where you can write this down because it will help. It will help you in the long run. You cannot have that which you speak against. You cannot have that which you speak against. So if you want something in your life, like you want to be ambassador, you want to be diamond, you want to be the top level in your company, let's say you do an appointment, let's say you do a one-on-one, let's say you sponsor someone and they're like sitting there like a bump on a log and you're like, dude, what gives, right? Like, I thought they were going to do this thing and they're not making any moves. Watch the words that come out of your mouth, because what you speak, it manifests your reality. What you speak, it changes everything. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you my personal example, okay? So we get in and we get rolling in our business. We're just getting started. We knew that there was a potential to make a lot of money in a short period of time. But in the beginning, that wasn't us, okay? It wasn't coming fast. We had recruited some people and things started taking off, but it was all like in one leg. So we look kind of like a flamingo in our business, right? And I don't care what company you're in, I don't care what compensation plan you have, one leg will not get you, highly lucrative, okay? It's not gonna get you to the top. And so we're like, oh, we're recruiting, we're talking to different people. And because we had moved to Texas, and we didn't know people in Texas, we knew people in all these other states, in Florida, in California, in different places. You know, it was like every month, my husband's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to Florida, or I'm gonna go to California, or I'm gonna go to these different places. And he went on money we did not have. He bought airfare, he drove across the country, did crazy things. This is gonna be the one, this is gonna be the month, this is gonna be the time. And you know what, month after month after month, it wasn't. But here's the key. We never cursed our business with the words that came out of our mouth. We're never like, dude, this isn't working, this is taking so long, you know, what's up with these prospects? Like, we just didn't do it. We're like, okay, we kept the faith. And so what I would share with you right now is that you have to keep the faith in your business. If you set some goals for yourself at the beginning of the year, like you want to be a certain level in your company, you want to make a certain amount of income, you want to be wherever your goals are, continue in faith. But also know that faith without works is dead. So you got to get after it, right? If your vision is big, your actions have got to match it if you want to get to the destination. And so those are my 3 tips for you. Number 1, don't compare. Number 2, master your energy, your physical and mental well-being. And number 3, develop the resilient mindset. So those were the things that, you know, I found for myself when looking back that were really, really crucial in us creating a legacy. And I wanted to share them with you. I believe they will help you if you take them, if you use them, and if you apply them. And guys, it's been great spending time with you. And you know, if you're at a spot right now in your life where you are ready to go to that next level, you're ready to go for more, you're not playing around with this thing, you're ready to get the job done, and you just need a little bit of focus and direction on, like, what exactly do we need to do? If that's you, then I have something that will help. I put together something that was basically what we did on a daily basis to grow our team to 50,000. Okay, what do we do each and every day when we woke up, when we got rolling, to take the proper steps so that we could move this thing forward? And so if you would like to know what that is, then I will give that to you as a gift. I put it together as a PDF. You can download it, you can print it off, you can use it as a daily checklist. And so what I will do is I'm going to drop a link here in the comment section once we're done. And basically, click on the link. It's going to take you off of Facebook. You enter your name and email, and then it will give you access to that special PDF. So that's my free gift to you guys. It's been so great spending time with you. I see Miss Patty. I see Eva. Hey, Kevin. Great to see you guys. It's been wonderful spending time with you all. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful view. We got a party that's getting set up down here. This is going to be like the evening gala or whatever. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. So, all right, my friends, until next time, go out there and live your life to the full. Conquer your fears, and let's go get everything that God has in store for you. Take care, my friends, and be blessed.